Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Steel City Knives. Now, a bit of a recap. So, some of you might not watch previous videos. So I bought this Father's Day 10% off. As you can see, I've been carrying it. The Makata is drying out a little bit and getting a bit, could do with a bit of oil. There was an issue with it. And I want to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments and what you would do. So, these are a premium knife, Boker. It had a lazy half stop. So there it's not too bad. Nice snappy open. Just cannot get it up. Now what I mean by that is, now I'm comparing it to a GEC, but in some countries the prices are very similar. So beautiful. Just give it a little nudge and it stands to attention. I've affectionately called him Floppy, so it might be coming to us all one day, guys. You know, poor guy can't get it up, so that endeared me to him anyway. Or any better names you can put in the comments, but so I was going to return him or not make a complaint, but talk to the guys at Heine Haynes. I got it from Heine Haynes. They're so reasonable, you know, really good guys to deal with, really good delivery, and just good guys. Now this one needs a bit of oil, and I've been carrying this a bit, but it still stands to attention. Nice little walk and talk on it. This one not so much. So I went on the site first, seeing if they had any more in stock, and they didn't. I must have grabbed the last one. And I really want this knife, and I think it's on special offer at Knives and Tools, but then you pay him for shipping, probably more so than Heine Haynes. Can't remember, but I love this knife. I do love this. I love this sort of pattern. It's a bit like a boy's knife. It's got that spear point. I've got a lot of arthritis in this sort of pattern. I love a spear point, and I really, you know, I like Boker in general, and the fit and finish is perfect on it. So I'm going to keep Floppy. Do you think I'm an idiot? I'll tell you what I paid for it. Don't get mad, you Americans, because it's just the way it is. I paid £74 for it. So I thought that was a good deal. I can forgive him that he's a bit limpy. Limpy might be a good name for him. But, you know, I can appreciate being a man, you know. I feel for the guy. So I think I'm going to keep him. It's a bit like William's Knife Life and Cracky. He got to keep Cracky. But if they asked for Cracky back, I don't think he would have given Cracky back, mate. So I'm going to keep hold of this guy. Am I an idiot? Should I ring up and say, you know? And plus, it's a bit of an example, because I'll be honest with you, I've had a few Bokers now, and I was getting, and I think Slick Slices said it very well, because he's a very smart guy. He said, what did he say? Let me try and quote him right. Sort of so well put together that sort of it loses a bit of its soul. He didn't use those words. Let me try and word it a bit better. How did he say it? I can't remember how I said it. I was quoting him the other day on the Discord, but he's right. And I was getting to that point. Every time they came, they was just, you could not find a fault with Boker. And even some of the like vintage ones I've had, you cannot find a fault for their age, and just so well, I mean, look at it. So well put together. And it's got the modern steel on it. The super steel. So it's a bit refreshing that even the giants at Boker can, and it might break in. It might, one day he might just be able to get it up and everyone will be happy. But I mean, I'm really pushing that home. It might seem a bit daft to non-knife people, like, what the hell is this guy going on about? But you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I thought that was a bit proud then, but yeah, no, I'm going to keep him. Tell me what you think in the comments. Would you return him? Talking about that brass, if you watched the initial review on it, oh no, it's still there, but I think that's going to knock off eventually and become a bit more, and probably has it patinas and all the rest of it as well. So yeah, so staying in the collection. And another thing, I know a lot of channels are doing this, but where I first saw it was it on Fading Margins channel. What you used to do, you used to pick a knife up I think he carried it for a month, so he did 12 knives in a year. And then sort of at the end of the month gave his overall opinion on it. So this is new to me. I've got a few modern folders, so I know the steel, but I don't know Boker's version of it. So what I might do, he does it for a month, the guy on Fading Margins, and it's brilliant. If you're not subscribed to him, go and check him out, because brilliant guy, brilliant channel. I don't think he does a lot of that now, but last year he did like a full 12 months, 12 knives, and carried it. It was a brilliant idea, and some of the knives he had I've got, and some are brilliant. But yeah, so, but now I couldn't carry a knife for just a month, I'll be honest with you. I've got too many, and I enjoy them too much. But I will have this as my sole knife for a week. It's Monday now, and I've already started carrying, as you can see. And we'll see how we get on with it. And then at the end of the week, I might not do a designated video just for this, but I might chuck it in one at the end of the week. I bought this slip specifically for this. I'm going to do a video on slips in general, because I only get my slips from knife manufacturers at the moment. I want to try all them out. So this is a Falk-Niven one, and it's dirt cheap. It's not leather, it's like suede material. Seems really well put together. Fits this knife a treat. Beautiful. Got it from Harney Haynes when I bought this. It was £6 originally. I got it for like a £5 or something like that, £5.40. But yeah, so did you see that? Yeah. So it's the FH9 pouch, Falk-Niven. So, but yeah, fits it a treat, nice and soft and supple. But yeah, I've got a few green knives, so I thought, yeah, that'll go nicely. So yeah, we're going to carry this for a week. Probably not just, I might chuck the odd other knife in, and we'll see how we get on. And then, like I say, I'll just throw it in a video later on down in the week. But yeah, it was good when he did that. He did 12 knives for 12 months. I just thought it was really interesting. So I'll use it for EDC stuff, but I'm a bit of a gardener. We've got a bit of a family plot that we tend to, mainly fruit and stuff like that. I'm a bit of a DIY, like I say, I'm doing up the house as we speak, and I do a lot of DIY and stuff. I use my knives a lot for food prep, whether it's doing the kids' pack up, my pack up, or so it will get through it, put through its paces. So I wish I could use it for a work knife, but unfortunately not. I'll discuss that on another video. But thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. Am I making a right decision or a wrong decision? £74. It's not bad price, even with that. I can overlook that. And like I say, it might break in one day. So, and think of it maybe a better name, Limpy. I like Limpy. Limpy or Floppy. Talk in the comments amongst yourselves. Cheers. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.